What's going on, everyone? I know it's crazy, but I got another Kaskade reaction video for you guys so soon after the last one. So be sure to support your boy by dropping a like, subscribing if you're new, and putting those notifications on. Because when Nashron's video goes live, you gotta stop, drop, get your snacks, and enjoy. But anyways, this video is actually based on more Pokemon that Loxin has geniusly thought up, so be sure to check out the original video down below. But let's get into it. Ooh, I got an intro nice and quick. That's different for me. Damn. All right, roll that intro. All right, I'm pretty excited to see what kind of mods he's thought of. Sadly, this video is only 60 minutes long. I actually I started really enjoying the longer episodes that are like 30 minutes long, because the time really flies by fast when you're having fun. But let's get into this and let's see what's going on.
Hello! We've been making a Fakemon region. So far, we've covered the base inspiration and lore behind the region itself, and how the 4 box legendaries and mythic Pokemon tie into it, and we've also covered the starters, as well as a bunch of new Pokemon that fill the gaps of unused.
We really get into a recap, huh? I think a recap's definitely necessary, especially since I think the gap in time between these videos on his part are very, very large. So yeah, going back, looking at some of the fire mons, again, I still think this, I forgot the name of them. I forgot the name of all of them, to be honest, but I like them all. Let's just go with that, all right? Except for this snail thing. I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy on this one.
Type combos, and today, let's go over some more of my ideas for new Pokemon, such as the regional bird, the Pikachu clone, the pseudo-legendary, and more. And this
Pikachu
time,
clone, okay.
They are all extremely specific to the region.
Hey. Very excited. All right, let's see this.
And being so specific to the region, here's the context you'll need to know. This is the Kaskade region based on the Pacific Northwest, which is where I live. If you take Oregon and Washington, overlay them on top of each other, and bring in a little inspiration from the nearby bordering areas, you get this region. Really, it's just like if you took the Cascade Mountain Range and the land surrounding it and scrunched it all up into one rectangle. Now, I'm a big fan of what Game Freak's been doing lately with their Pokemon design. That being that every Pokemon truly fits and are inspired by the region they originate in. Gen 7 is when they really started hitting the nail on the head with this idea.
That's true.
Gen 8 is just wow. Every Gen 8 Pokemon is British. And so,
bro, Gen 8 mods are so gas, and I don't want anybody to tell me anything. I honestly, out of all the generations, this is gonna be a real hot take. Hold on. Out of all the generations, Gen 8 has the most consistent amount of bangers for me. Like, there's like probably one mon or two at most that I'm like, all right, not my favorite, but I don't mind them. But other than that, I love Gen 8 mons, bro. Voice getting a little raspy. Sorry about that. But yeah, let me know. I know that's controversial. Let me know what your favorite generation of mons is. I don't know. I love Gen 8 mons, bro.
Looking down and explaining Pokemon design and lore origins for the last few years, I figured I'd try my hand at making some Fakemon, by which I mean doing the research and concepts and having Fakemon artists actually draw it, because I'm bad at drawing. So, let's get going. New Pokemon that fit this region just about perfectly. In the last video, I explained the regional bug, so let's do the regional bird next.
Ooh, I'm excited. All right.
The Pidove Fletchling equivalent. This is Quail. Yes, its name is just Quail, but spelled wrong. So is Seal and Dugong.
I was about to say.
Quail here is a baby quail. Quail are all over the West, particularly the California quail and the mountain quail. I wanted to reference both in this.
I like it so far.
What concept is it mixed with? Well, the other definition of quail is to feel or show fear or apprehension.
Okay.
So we gave Quail here a nervous expression, a stiff march, and it's using its eggshell as a protective helmet. Quail eggs are very tasty, by the way. Quite noteworthy. Also, when it comes to misspelling quail to make this name, by spelling it this way specifically, it also contains whale, as in to cry.
Smart.
Oh, and it's currently mono-flying type. Maybe normal flying, but it changes once it evolves into Quailert. Wait a minute. The pose, the salute, the feathers resembling a buzzed head. So yeah, remember that definition?
Now, a thing that happens a lot with Pokemon is I'll be like, damn, that second stage is gas. And then the last stage is like, all right. So I don't want to say anything too much. Like, I don't want to go too far in depth on how I feel about this. I really like it, but I need to see the final stage before I go too crazy, all right? I like it a lot, though.
Quail means to feel or show fear or apprehension. So we're basing this bird on the East Oregon militia. It is now flying ground type.
Okay.
The alert is always on the lookout. It wants to protect its family from any and all danger, even if that
Sweet.
danger actually poses no physical threat. It often keeps one of its eyes covered with its head feather for maximum focus, and when it detects the possibility of danger, it rapidly digs into the ground. So here's a fun thing. Compared to most birds, quail don't actually fly that much. They can fly, but they prefer not to. And also, they dig little holes into the ground to
They're
sit
so
and
fat,
sleep.
I love
It's
them.
cute. Look at this. That's how you know a quail slept here. And that's also what inspired the ground type here. Quail alert is always alert and always a quail. Mainly the California quail with its iconic head feather. But when it evolves,
Oh, here we
the
go.
head feather splits in two.
Okay.
And now it is much more resembling of the mountain quail. This is quailskin.
Okay, I really like it, and I also really like that, especially like when you see the reference image that he just showed. It looks pretty much spot on, like pretty much identical. So I don't know, dude, I'm kind of liking it. Let me know what you guys think. I think like for a starter bird, it gets the job done. I mean, I don't think I'd put it on my team, being completely honest, unless there's like no other flying types, which would make no sense. But I really like it. I really like just how it looks identical to like the original with a lot of added features to make it, you know, distinct and look like a Pokemon. Really solid, dude. I like
Quail
this.
Bastion that questions everything. The highly reflective feathers on top of its head protect it from mind readers, and thus its ability reduces the damage done from psychic moves. Its feathers are caked in clay and dirt, forming a protective barrier. When laying on its eggs, its wings will even merge with the ground a bit, forming a bunker. It is the most defensive regional
That's really
bird
cool.
by far.
That's
So,
really cool.
yeah, this line is based on quails and tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists hiding in their off-the-grid bunkers, always on the lookout for danger and joining their militia. Oregon actually has a very sizable bunch of people like this out east. Oregon is considered one of the best states for this kind of thing, thanks to its resources and the sheer number of like-minded folks out here. So many anti-government, self-sufficient doomsday prepper types out here. There are whole preparedness conventions out here, man. It's crazy. So I wanted to reference that and get an odd type combo figured out. And I also wanted a quail because there hasn't been a quail Pokemon, and also they're unique.
I like it. I really like it, man.
I mean, it's called the California quail, and then also the mountain quail. It's perfect. It's perfectly fitting. Especially of the second definition of quail. This is honestly an amazing connection, and I am way too proud of it. Now then, when
All right,
I think
next up.
classic tourist interpretation of the Pacific Northwest, I think about all of the Bigfoot
Oh,
merch
Bigfoot,
found here.
yup.
Sasquatches. So there's just got to be a Bigfoot Pokemon, right? But I don't want just a Sasquatch. It's got to do something interesting with those huge feet. I've got it! The valleys in Oregon are huge on their vineyards, grapes and wine all over. And classically speaking, how do you make wine? Well, you pick all of the grapes and you squish them, like this, with your feet in a huge barrel.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Pokemon would be perfect for this, so here is Vidisquatch.
Oh, look at him! He's so happy!
Which of those names do you prefer? For the rest of this video, we're gonna go with Vidisquash, but this is a normal grass-type Sasquatch Pokemon that has grapevines growing in and around its fur. It
Look
helps
at
out
him, bro.
farmers and wineries alike. Super friendly and lively.
Nah, I gotta pause. Look at my man smile, bro. Grin going from ear to ear. I mean, that's adorable. Honestly, I mean, if I was walking down the street and I saw him, I'd probably run for my life. But he is pretty adorable, man. Oh my
Its name comes
gosh.
from squash because it's a Sasquatch, and also it squashes things. And
Ah.
Vitis is Latin for grapevine, and is also close to vita, meaning life, because they've found their purpose in life and are very lively about it. This dude's so cute, and it's sure to, attract some folks.
Oh my
The
gosh.
second biggest thing besides Bigfoot is Paul Bunyan and his trusty sidekick, Babe the Blue Bull. And also, of course, the Oregon Trail is
Bull
super
with an
famous,
axe?
wagons pulled by oxen and all. So how about a blue bull ox? Especially one that has an outfit fitting of the time period. This is Auditar.
Oh my
a baby
gosh.
blue
Why are all these Pokemon so cute? Okay, this is definitely a team contender. I know a lot of you guys have been asking what team that I want to make. Would you guys be interested when we finish like the Kaskade series? I do know he's still making videos, by the way, but I guess when we catch up, we could say. Would you guys be interested in me making a video of the team that I would use in the Kaskade region? I think that might be kind of interesting, but this is a team contender right here. I like it. Is there? I need to see the next stage though. There has to be one.
They have a hard time walking because they are babies with their baby bonnets shaped like an auditorium. This is basically a baby Minotaur, and also the name auditore is Italian and means listener, so there's that. If you couldn't gather, it's a very sound-based Pokemon. Its cries can be heard for miles, and then it evolves into the normal electric type, Auxiliary.
I like that.
Easy name, right? Aux. And auxiliary refers to audio cables, but the other
Okay,
definition
smart.
of auxiliary means to provide supplementary or additional help and support, which is exactly what Babe did for Paul Bunyan, and also what all of the oxen did for the travelers on the Oregon Trail. So these oxen love music, but their own vocal range is low and limited. A really good bass though. When it charges and then screeches to a halt, it sounds like a record scratching, because they have vinyl-like hooves, and its horns, which look a bit like auxiliary
I like this
cables,
design,
also
it's
function
solid.
like a taser. Electricity surges through anything that touches both horns. It's neat. Now, here's a little monster. It's Monster, a grass-type moss hamster.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. You guys know me. I like to keep it honest. This is definitely my least favorite one so far. I don't really know what I'm looking at. I'll let him talk. Don't worry, I'll let him talk. But
Roof moss is a huge problem here. I mean, here's my roof. I just cleaned this last year. But at least it's more manageable than the roof problem I had growing up. Shingles melting. But the moss roots get into the shingles and tear them up. It's butts. So here's just a little moss hamster. Just a cute little one-off. Now then,
that's
beavers. Beavers are a huge deal in this part of the world.
Yeah.
Really, all of northern North America. But Oregon likes them so much that we have a beaver on the state flag. And it's blue and yellow, so maybe a blue and yellow Beaver Pikachu clone, That would work out perfectly since beavers build dams, and this part of the world has so many hydroelectric dams. Look at how much of our power is from it. One of these dams is also the second largest dam in America, only behind Hoover. So this is Guruchi. All Pikachu clones are named in Japanese, and in Japanese, this pulls from the word bite. And
yo! Wait, who was that? What was that? You guys remember that, like, freaking the Fakemon evolution for Pikachu? That was leaked, I'm saying quotation marks, like 10 years ago. What was it called? Gorchu? I don't remember what the hell it was called, but when I heard Guruchi, that's what I thought of for some reason, bro. This thing looks interesting. I like it. It's cute. I really like the idea of a beaver Pikachu clone. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I like it.
Of a spinning turbine, which is how hydroelectric dams work. And it's obviously water electric type. Its signature move, Hydrocharge, makes it so that from this point on, all of its water and electric type moves count as both types.
Ooh, that's gonna be funky to mess around with. Okay, that's interesting.
It functions similarly to how Flying Press functions, where it picks whichever type would deal the most damage and does that one. For example, Water Gun would now be super effective on flying types because it would function as an electric type attack.
That's interesting, I like that.
And the other way around works too. In the wild, water passes over its tail, which spins these little turbine-esque spots. Its cheeks do this too, and the spots are laid out like how beaver tails are decorated, which is a style of donut. Oh, and it shoots water from between its teeth, hence the gap. Makes it higher pressure. By damming up the water gun from its throat, it shoots out at a higher pressure. Now then, beavers are super important to this region, and there already is a beaver Pokemon too, so we wanted to have another. Here is a regional Bidoof and Bidoof. Normal steel.
Bro, they guessed my goat up. If you know me, I love me some Bidoof, bro. Bidoof is such an adorable Pokemon. I like that Beaverel though. That Beaverel is drippy. Hold on. Okay, but wait. What other Cascadian? We got a Cascadian Raticate and a Cascadian Bidoof. Okay, interesting. Two rodents. They definitely got a lot of rodents in the Cascade region. Somebody might need to check that out. But I really like that Beaverel. You know, it's a really different approach in its design. To be honest, I'm surprised he didn't just change the name of Beaverel altogether, because it really doesn't look like a Beaverel anymore. But I'm liking it. Let me let him talk.
And then Steel Psychic type. So the reason beaver teeth are often orange is because they have a lot of iron in them. Good for biting down and chomping down trees all the time. And then there are some cases, especially back in the day, of people getting metal fillings in their teeth, and then they would actually pick up on radio waves in their heads. It made quite the news story forever ago. So these guys do that. They have so much metal in their teeth that they pick up on radio waves, which has made Bibarel no longer a doofus. It's like Slow King levels of smart now.
That's so
picking up on all of
cool.
the news and talk shows. It's getting an education, and by this point, it's gotten even more sensitive to various types of waves now, like mind waves. It's
Yo!
the psychic type. Fun fact,
Yo!
did you know that Oregon is the grass pollen capital of the world? Yeah, if you happen to have allergies to grass pollen, do not come here. It is bad. Which is what inspired this guy, Histamine. It's literally a grass-type Pokemon, because it is literally a ball of grass. And
It
its
definitely
yellow
looks
feet
like
and face
grass.
Look like pollen under a microscope. It's a little meanie, making people around it sneeze constantly. Hence, also the histamine part of the name. Histamine is the reason we have allergies. But anyway, this design is pretty straightforward. But Roviar is a bit more complex. The name comes from river, roe, and caviar. It's a salmon egg. Salmon are huge in this part. I was taught so many salmon facts in school. Oh my word.
Man, now
Why
I want
else would
salmon.
I have like 5 billion videos about this single kind of fish. In this case specifically, it is a Chinook salmon with a...
I forgot. It's not illegal to eat Pokemon, right? Yeah, they do that. I'm pretty sure they do that. Yeah. Oh, I bet this thing would taste pretty good. No, just pause. Let me go. Let me go.
Cute. And it evolves into Sanook, the name of
Yo,
course coming from
okay.
salmon and Chinook, as well as canoe, and thus its canoe-like shape and
Solid,
design.
bro.
And again, the Chinookan style of ore. These fishmon are huge, as they are based not only on the Chinook salmon, but also the now extinct saber-toothed salmon. Yeah, everything had saber teeth in the Ice Age. Saber-toothed salmon were basically gigantic salmon that were basically fished out of existence. That's what they get for being so tasty. Now hey, check this out! This is the Obsidian Flow. It is aftermath of volcanic activity here, and it is also what inspired this part of the region. And here you will find Obsidius. An
Okay.
Obsidius, rock dark type Pokemon made of obsidian. It's like if Geodude and Bisharp
Please tell me that's an evolution,
and it's
bro.
got obsidian arrowheads for arms, and its whole body is shaped like one too. Now then, the Redwoods are a big famous part of the Pacific Northwest. I love these massive trees. Oh man. So to reference them, here is a Cascadian Tropius.
Ooh,
it's a Redwood
solid.
tree, and it's swapped flying for ground type.
Yo,
ability-
it's that much. Okay, so it's like, oh, damn, that's a lot. Listen, I'm not gonna say that. I've already got 2 pause scenarios in this video, but I like it with like the pine cones instead of the bananas. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Pokemon hasn't tried making a variant of Tropius yet. I like that.
essentially automatically causes it to ingrain for free upon coming out of its ball, but it can still return to the ball. Redwoods
That's cool.
got crazy roots. I mean, they have to
Tank.
be crazy to be as big as they are. And the Redwoods are also home to the banana slug. And I'm sure
Ew.
you know where
Sorry,
this is
I don't
going.
like stuff like
Here's
this.
a nanot. It's a banana
Bro.
slug that looks even more like a banana. And it's covered in extra goopy snot-like
Oh
slime.
my gosh.
Hence the name. And it does the Doug Trio Magnemite thing when it evolves. Now, it's a troop of banana
Bro,
slug goop.
it's slimy.
It's a
Oh, that
Nanook,
looks so
a
that's
banana
that's so
bunch
funky to
starting
me.
to brown a bit. And also, if you combine this part with this part, it's 2 separate parts of a shotgun slug. Is that dumb? I think that might be dumb. Now, I love how misty and foggy the Redwoods get. So I had to have a mist Pokemon, like a literal fog Pokemon.
Okay.
So, Water Ghost.
Ooh.
Why not a regional Gengar line? These
It's over for me. It's over for me. It's over. This is a team member, Garrett. No, but I already chose the water starter. Oh, this is cruelty. This is cruelty, bro. Y'all can't do me. Y'all can't do me like that. Oh my. Man. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do. I am stuck. I am stuck. This is so gas. Literally gas. Oh my gosh.
Pokemon have been cleansed of their poison by the ultra-fresh air of this forest, and in its place, they absorbed the moisture. On foggy days, they are literally undetectable, even to the most advanced of Silphscopes and the most sensitive mediums. They're literal fog Pokemon. I love them. Gengar drips more moisture from his tongue. Now, here's a concept I don't think Game Freak has done with regional variants yet, and may never do, but It's an idea. A single alternate evolution instead of two. Here's what I mean.
They
This
haven't?
is Cascadian Bellsprout. It's
Huh.
based on the Cobra Lily, which grow all around Mount Shasta, which is what the southernmost mountain of the Cascade region is based on. This is important because people think this is one of the few psychic power spots on Earth. Like in real life. So we play with that concept a lot in the lore of this region. But anyway, it's mono grass type. It moves like a snake now, and instead of evolving into Weepinbell then Victory Bell, it has only a single alternate evolution. And it's a new one. This is Drozabel. It is based on the Drozera,
Okay.
another carnivorous
Interesting.
plant, and living on this magical mountain has awakened the psychic potential in this plant, and it uses that power to persuade its prey to come near and get stuck in its sticky grip. It's just like how Drozera bring their prey closer with nice smells and sticky liquids. And then, the final new mon for this video, let's end off with the Pseudo-legendary.
Alright.
Is Bewoo.
Oh, what you
It's
about to
so
evolve
cute.
into?
And I love it!
I
It's
love
just
it too,
water type
dude.
For now. They are super fast swimmers, but often get too playful and excited and bump into things. They evolve into Wazgrow. and are now
Oh, it's getting
water
crazy.
and the fur on their chest is
Yo.
sharp when pet at some angles.
Oh my gosh, it's
but
another
super
water type.
soft at others. Just be careful. Pet it the wrong way, and they are known to explode. And then it evolves into Warcane, one of the
Lockstin, my boy, you need to stop this, all right? You need to listen, all right? Rant time. No, I'm kidding. Please stop making the craziest designs for these water types. This is for the heat, but it's another water type. I can't use any of these, bro. I'm gonna have a water mono team going through the Kaskade region in 2025. What is this? This is so gas. I've said that like 8
most intelligent
times.
Pokemon
I
of
get
the
used to it.
sea, and notoriously difficult to train, but very rewarding if you succeed. Some trainers can ride them like jet skis, as they are incredibly fast as well.
Bro, this
if
looks
you haven't
crazy.
gathered, they are orca whales, but also wolves. So what the
That's
heck
so
is
cool.
that connection? Well, long story short, it's a Wazgo, also known as the Gonkadet. Quite literally, it is a wolf-orca hybrid creature that lives in the oceans of the Pacific Northwest, a totem animal to many
interesting.
locals, most notably the Haida. They use their arcane powers as well as their fins with claws to maintain their position as the local ocean's top predator. And by the time they're fully evolved, they no longer hunt in a pack, but rather are all lone wolves. As for their names, Bewoo is a wolf that makes bow waves, and it's super cute, so it goes to woo. No, really. Wazgrowl is simple, it's just Wazgo and Growl, and then Warcane is an arcane orca whale wolf, which is a fierce warrior. And man, oh geez, oh, I just love how the art on these ones turned out, especially.
Yeah,
But
they
what
look
do you
really
think
solid.
of these and all of the rest in this video?
No!
Favorites? Least favorites?
No!
Which ones make you say, Game Freak should hire you guys? And which ones do you only like because it wasn't made by Game Freak? Let me know down below, and until next time, never stop using your noggin, and links to all of the artists' accounts are down in the description.
Okay, wait. That's okay, listen, all right. All right, but this is the end of the video, everyone. I'm so sad you don't even understand, man. I wish that video was like twice the length, but you know, it is what it is. But you know what? If you want to see more Kaskade videos, you know what to do. Click that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and put those notifications on. I will see you guys in the next video, though. I'm currently bulk recording like mad. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace, everyone.